Hi, this is Lakshmi Kantiwari. Welcome back to your new tutorial. In a previous tutorial, I have shown you how you can connect on click listener to test buttons. So I have added click listener to these two test buttons, which you can see here. If I press this send, it will say that a final send push button has been pressed, and if I click on test button, then it will say that test email push button has been clicked. Now I am gonna add, it will only perform some action only when user has checked this checkbox. So if user have not checked this box, it will ask that please first check your checkbox or first test your email, right? So we need to do first that, and for that we need to add here a label. Okay, so in our UI design we need to add a label, and for that what we can do, we can add a label here, and no, we don't need combo box. In fact, we need a label. I'll show you why we need this label. Okay, later I'll show you why we need this label. And then what we can do, we can make its font as a bold, and we can delete this font, and finally we can give here reference to this label as a checkbox alert. Okay, checkbox alert. Right, now let's save it. So we need to save it, just Control and S, and once you save it, and after this let's come to the programming part. So in this programming we need to check our checkbox into click send email. Okay, so here what we can do, we can define a variable. Let's say send email check. Okay, send email check is equal to self dot send email. This is actually the checkbox. Okay, its ID is a checkbox, so we need to say that the checkbox dot is checked. Okay, so if it is checked, now we need to provide here if else statement. If send email check, that means if it is equal to 1, then we will say that, okay, self dot, suppose that there is something on this label, we need to clear that. So for that what we can do, we can do checkbox alert. Okay, so checkbox alert dot clear. I'll show you why we need this clear, and then we can say the print. Now one more thing I would like to clear here, if user had checked this checkbox, that means user has checked the email, a test email which was sent to his or her email address. So it must send email, okay, the desired email to all the available emails, and on this label it must also show that you are set to go. Okay, so here I am printing that now you can send your emails, you can say. Okay, and let's save it, and once I save it, what I can do, I can run it once again, and I'll show you what I'm talking about and what I have made the changes there. So just wait for a few seconds, it will recompile it, and then it will inflate those UI and Python backend code. So earlier when I was clicking this test button, so here user has pressed test email push button was coming, and when I was pressing this, it was coming that user has pressed final send. Let's push this time, what it will say. Once again it is saying that user has pressed final send push button. Okay, and if you check this, it will show here, now you can send your email. Okay, and if it has not checked this, it will say that user has pressed final send push button, but there is no warning. Now let's show that warning. And for that warning, what we can do, we can add a else statement here. So that means if user has not checked the email, then it must show that you need to first check your email. Okay, so self dot print, and please first check your test email. Okay, and then what I can do, sorry, I don't need actually the self dot print. I can just I need only print, and then I can do self dot checkbox alert dot set text, and then I can copy this and press copy and paste it here. Let's save this and run this application once again, and then I'll show you. So without checking this, if you click on this one, it will say that please first check your test email, and if I click this one, then it will clear this and it will say that now you can send your emails and now you are ready to go. So I hope that you have understand how you can perform conditional execution of your code based on this check and check of this checkbox. So this is all about this tutorial, and thanks for watching this one. In the next tutorial, I'll show you how you can get the subject and message and the test email, and then I'll print these information here. That means I'll show you how you can capture information from this GUI into your Python code, and then you can do your further processing. So thanks for watching this one. Stay tuned for the next one, and please do not forget to subscribe this channel so that you can get update directly into your inbox. Bye bye. Have a nice day.